Whoops, you've accidentally stumbled into the Carbon Knights gaming channel.
Hello Knights, and welcome back to the VulgarCraft server. I'm Poseidon H2O, and we built a new cow farm. I think this is the same one Vintage Beef made in this season of Hermitcraft, but I'm not entirely sure. Basically, it works because the cows are too fat to fall through with the open gate, but the babies aren't, so the babies come down here, and they grow up, and then I put fire aspect on my sword, so I kill them, and we get more meat because of the looting, and we get more, hold on, is it looting or is it fortune? I always forget. Looting, yeah, so we get more meat because of the looting, and we get more, and it cooks it automatically. So this has been way better already, so soon we'll be able to lower our prices on steaks over at Spawn, at our shopping at the Honey Barbecue stand. That's what it's called. I'll remember one day. And yeah, so I got that all done. We sold a bunch of wool and stuff, so I'm going over to restock right now. So I'll meet you over there. Okay, here we are. So I brought some shulker boxes full of stuff to put in here. Set those down. Should be able to fill this whole thing up again. Since we did sell quite a bit this time, which is good. So that's full. These are honey blocks. I can only get two things together for this, but it's okay. It's better than nothing. I think maybe some of them sold actually. What else do we need? Honey barbecue special. That was in here. Yeah, we can only get. Actually, I only got about 40 cooked steaks from the other cow farm I made because the baby cows kept dying, and you'd feed them, and they'd only get like 3 calves going through. So it wasn't producing at all. But now we got 3 stacks already, and I think I only filled it up 3 times. Like I only bred the cows 3 times. So soon we'll be able to drop this. It'll be the same price as the pork chops. 1 gold ingot per stack instead of 1 gold for 16. Or 1 gold ingot for 16. And then let's fill up. I'll get the ink here next. Here we go. There we go. That is full. I don't know if any of that's sold since last time. The wool definitely. I'm actually going to bring this over here. Okay. That was weird. Glad that didn't go away, because I need that. Of course. Of course that's where I put it, because I'm an idiot. Alright. So, let's put in all this wool. Oh, 1 short, of course. Let's put orange, let's say here. Spooky came by, bought a whole bunch of this, he was telling me, so. I think Scotty bought something too. I'm not sure what, but he also was mentioning that someone had come by and bought stuff. And usually when somebody says that, oh, it goes this way. I see how it is. Usually when somebody says that, it means that they came along and bought. Unless, I guess he could have saw Spooky buying it. But either way, it doesn't matter. Just happy to have customers. Alright, and we got to get that pink one out of here. Whoops. And there we go. I don't know why they keep disappearing like that. Put these bee houses in here. These haven't sold, but somebody did move them. I had them all set up. There we go. So now we got 4 of those. Let's see how much money we made. Alright, 24 gold ingots and 13 diamonds. Not too shabby. And then brought 1 for here. I didn't bring anything for that, even though I do have 21. I was just over at my bee farm. I guess it's in this one. There it is. So yeah, I can only make 1 of these, but there we go. I don't think any of those sold actually. Actually, you know what? Let's check the spectral arrows first. Okay, I can't remember how full that was. I don't remember if any of them sold. But let's put this down. We'll get all these out of there. Yeah, I can't remember how many we had. So, we may have sold some out of here, we may not have. Take a quick look around. No, that was already an empty space, I think. Now, I did peek here earlier, so I do know that we made some quartz. 10. I don't even have enough diamonds on me right now to do that. Oh, and I screwed that up. There we go. I think there's hopefully some sales. I don't actually know. Let's check. Oh, perfect. I think that actually gives us enough to put right back into here. There we go. Man, this is great. Thank you to whoever is trading their quartz for diamonds. I really appreciate that because I'm going to need a ton when it comes time for the Parthenon, which hopefully will be soon. Today, though, we are going to go, well, a little behind the scenes here. Today for you, it's actually going to be tomorrow morning for me. I just thought I'd get this little intro done, but we are going to go back to the city, the Greek city, and we are going to make our vineyard today. So, hopefully, that goes real well. I'll see you over there. Okay, so here we are over at the vineyard, and we are going to make our grapevines now. I looked it up, and basically, if we were making a modern vineyard, we'd probably do something like this with chains in the middle. Just because that seems to be the way. Oh, I just realized something too. I forgot to make something, but that's okay. That's the way they do it nowadays. So it looks like, you know. Oh, I'm going to need to cut a lot of leaves out. I'm just realizing this now. I am going to need my shears. But anyway, I have my shears. I just... Did I not put... Oh yeah, I did put that there, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so, but basically what I think they were doing back in the day would have been something like... let me... Yeah, I gotta get my... I don't need my shovel right now. So we'll take this and let's do this one here. Pop that in there. And then this is just like... Do we want it like that, maybe? No. This would just be like holding up the... just like a wooden fence holding up the grapevines. You know, we'll go across and we'll do this all the way. Once a path is in, I think the path is going to come up this way. Mostly, I think it'll turn off over here, like halfway down the hill. If we go look, like maybe I'll start turning it off over here and it'll come down like this. But we'll make the grapevines kind of like this. And every once in a while, I didn't make any. I'll do that though. We'll put in like an oak, like we'll put an oak fence gate here to look like the grapevine. And then we gotta get rid of some of those. I didn't want all of them gone, but there we go. And that's what we'll do. And then on the outside here, we'll actually just do, we'll just do like a little path kind of thing. So it looks like people have been working around the grapevines, you know? And I think that'll end up looking good for us. So that's what I'll do with that. I'm not going to... I don't think I'm going to time-lapse this because... For one thing, I don't know if I have enough leaves. I got 2 whole things here almost. And I still don't know if I'm going to have enough. So I'm probably just going to have to go get some more. But... I also think the more interesting time-lapse will be the house, which is what we're going to be building right now. Yep. I hate this. This is a terrible build. The picture that it came from was shaped a lot like this, but it looked awesome. This one, I don't know. There's parts of it I like. I don't mind some of it. I kind of like this little, like it looks like a big shutter up here, and like, but this over here is just a fucking mess. So I'm gonna figure out something to do here. I might even change these and whatever. This gray line might become 2. There's got to be an overhang on the roof. This just looks stupid. So I think I'll move all these quartz, I don't know, these crazy weird blocks out 1. And then I'll move the roof out 1 too. And I think that'll look better already. I got to do something right here. I like these. I like how these, stick out a little bit. That helps it. I'll put some granite in with this color here. Maybe I can get a few blocks that match that up there too, just to break it up a little. I didn't even touch this side. I couldn't care less at the moment, but I'll figure something out. And I think next episode, I'll come back and I'll show it to you. And I'll work on the vineyard in the meantime too. I did think of one thing. I should be putting a fence gate here. But which way? This way, maybe? No. At least, like this or something. So it looks like it actually... And then maybe this is the one we open. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. It looks like it's holding it, right? And then we'll come along. Finish all these. I'll do the path, too. Because the paths are boring to make. And probably to watch make, too. So... but yeah, I'll figure something out. Like this, I hate everything about this section right here. I don't know how it turned out so bad. That picture from Assassin's Creed Odyssey was awesome. But I will figure out a way to do it, and we'll come back. I'll do I'll do these here too. Although I don't have enough of them. Should these doors stick out? Maybe not. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Maybe I'll do the interior too. I do like, actually, this entrance. I think this turned out really well. That's about the only thing I like in here so far. I should light it up too. But yeah, I'll get it done, and it won't be a huge change. Like, you've seen most of the build, so it's not like you're gonna miss much if I just go around and make it look better. Maybe I'll take a before and after screenshot, so next time you can see what it looked like and then what it looks like now. Maybe some banners would help. I bet banners would help a lot. And also, even though it wasn't in a picture, I almost want to move these out 1. You know what I mean? Like, this is how it was in the picture, but... Or maybe, what if we... Hold on. We'll just take this off. Does that look better? Looks a little better, maybe. But I think it would look better if these were out and those were back in there. So, I might do that. Alright, I didn't want to leave it with the end like that. This is, you could tell by the vine growth. I only put out 1 vine in each area. Like, I just did these ones here. That's what I do. I'll put 1 and then let them grow down. And, yeah, so you can tell by this vine growth over here. It's been a while since I left you last, but I think I fixed it. I sunk this door in, put the windows, shades and stuff on. I moved this out a block. This doesn't look the greatest, but I think it looks good. And then I changed the edge of this roof. It's still juggle wood, but I put quartz around the outside. This thing really helped. It just needed another structure, I think. So, I put some flowers in here. It's all looking nice. I didn't finish these windows yet. I just realized, but I'm not quite done. But I put this in here. I'm going to put a different type of quartz or a different type of terracotta over here. Maybe I might even put like a wall in to divide the room a bit. But yeah, for the most part, it's getting there. This actually doesn't have it. Behind here, I'm going to put all these because the picture I had that I showed you earlier, it's like it had double windows or something. So I think it's looking good now, finally. So I can leave it happy. And you know what? I'm actually going to put some... Oh, come on. Get up. This flower's in my way. Oh, wait. Oh, because it's not... Okay, yeah, that's why I didn't put anything there. Alright, but yeah. Anyway, I think it looks good now. I might come and put some of those berries in here like we had in the other one over at the house, because we didn't get near enough of them to make them into grapes. But we can use them for in there, so we might as well. Actually, you know what? That might be my ender chest. They are too. So I'm going to put some of these in over there. I'll finish the back is, maybe we could use some more vines. Although I'll wait till these grow to see what they do. And I got to put the fence gates in those windows too. But other than that, I'm done. And I'm happy with it now. I'm just going to we'll build a little shed right here for them to store the wine in. And we'll put some big barrels in it and some, like maybe a vat or something like that. So, something like that. I'm not sure. You'll see. And then maybe maybe I'll make the grape press outside. It's basically just from what I understand, it's just like a big barrel, like an open top barrel, and then it would have a plank across the top of the barrel, and then like a teeter-totter thing, so that they didn't actually step on the grapes with their feet. They would just move across, and that whole thing would crush it. Still the same idea, just a little different approach, I guess. But that's actually going to do it for this one, finally. And I will see. I'm going to work on the vines in the path too over this week, and we'll show you that next week. But I'm almost out of materials right now. That's kind of why I got to get more spruce from the house and everything. But for now, it is finished. Oh, poor Arn. He's moving bases, and he's looking for dark oak, and nobody seems to have any. I don't have any. I only have, I think, one stack. Not even a stack. I think I saw one. What was it? It was like one block earlier. And so I could be able to give him like 4 pieces of wood out of it, 4 planks. But yeah, he'll get it. He has it. I think he's got it at his old base anyway. But yeah, for real, I'm out. Have a good one, everybody. Like and subscribe.
Hey, thanks for sticking around till the end. We appreciate you watching every one of our videos, and if you want to get a hold of us outside of YouTube, all of our social media links are in the description below. If you want to become a knight, why don't you go ahead and click on that subscribe button. And as always, keep those shields up.